Hi, everybody. It's story time. If you're ready for a story, sit right down. And who's this? Timothy Tiger. Timothy Tiger. Look at all my friends. They're still here with story time because you guys are at home. I have to have somebody on the rug. And there's T for Timothy Tiger. There's the letter T. T. Timothy Tiger T. Good. And we've got everything in our tea tub. Remember, there were tigers and turkeys and turtles and tomatoes. We saw those the other day at school, so there was our tea tub. Now, yesterday we did the lowercase small letters. Today, let's go through the capital letters because I don't want anyone to forget all the learning that we've had before we had to stop getting together because of our flu sickness that we've been having. Allie alligator. Ellie alligator, and that's the letter A. Good. Bubba bear, Bubba bear, Bubba bear is letter B. Good. B. Katina cat, Katina cat. For those kids, big kids who are ready, they know that's letter C. D deer, duh. D deer, duh. Duh. D says duh. Ellie elephant, Ellie elephant, E. Some of you are saying already. I heard you say E. And who's this? Francie Fish. Francie Fish says F. Gordo Gorilla, G. Peel that banana and say G. Gordo Gorilla, G. That's the letter G. G. Honey Horse, H. Honey Horse, H. Innie Inchworm. Innie, Izzy. Hi, Izzy. There's your letter I. I for Izzy. Jerry Jellyfish, J. Jerry Jellyfish, J. She swims down in the ocean, straight down, doesn't she? J. K-O Kangaroo, K. K. Lizzie Lizard, L. Leland, L. Leland has 2 L's in his name. Missy Mouse, M. Mom says N. Nigel Night Owl puts on his night vision goggles and says Nigel Night Owl. Natalie. There's your letter, isn't it? Natalie. Olive octopus. She swims outside the box. And sometimes it says O, like Olivia. Is everybody finding the letter of their name? I hope so. P, Punky. Pee-wee penguin. P. Queenie quail. Qua. Quinn. Qua. Q. Robbie rabbit, R. Robbie rabbit, R. Reagan, Rhett, Ryan. R. S. Sammy snake, S. Stephanie. Timothy tiger, T. Timothy tiger, T. Good job. A. Alfonso, Ari, Abby. Let's see. Bubba Bear. Don't think we have any B's, no.
Barb.
That's right. Charlie and Charlotte are our C's, and Cash, and Declan, D. Elena, or Punky's name is Elena. She uses that one. And Elliot, Amy, E. No F's. I was going to say, let's see. No G's. Nope, I was going to say Garrett, but he's not in this class anymore. H, Hans. Izzy. J, we have Jimmy. We have Joey or Josephine. We have Jay. And Kinley's K. Knox. Oh, I almost forgot you because you have a quiet, right? Quiet K, Knox. And L is Leland. Millie is M. Everybody has a letter for their name. I'm going to quick go up the drawers. Hang on. You can watch me as I go over. I'm going to make sure that I didn't forget anybody. Charlotte, Declan, Elliot, Emmy. Oh, Maya. Maya was M, weren't you? Maya. Can't forget Maya. And Noah for N. Nigel, Night Owl, Noah. And I think we got everybody else. Stephanie is, oh, Wheezy. And Lane, how could I forget? And Lola, forgot you for L. Lane and Lola and Louise are our L's. Everybody's name has a special letter. I miss all those faces. All right, now we can go back after our letter time and do our story. We've got stuff everywhere. I hope you're not filming all our stuff everywhere, Mr. Vo. All right, let's see. It's a regular movie studio in here. It's a movie set. Today is Tacky the Penguin. Tacky is a name that starts with T. Timothy Tiger Tacky. This is a funny book. There's a very silly penguin in this group of penguins. And his name is Tacky. Let's see. By Helen Lester. She thought of this funny story and wrote the words. And the illustrator, the person who did all the pictures, was Lynn Munsinger. And Lynn drew some funny pictures of the penguin. There's Tacky upside down. There once lived a penguin. His home was a nice icy land he shared with his companions. Look at the iceberg there. It's very cold there. His companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. His name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird. He's eating a sandwich. Look at what's sticking out. Some fish tails are sticking out. Odd means a little strange or a little different. Different than the other penguins. Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other quietly and politely. Look at him shaking hands and bowing. Tacky greeted them with a hearty slap on the back and a loud, "What's happening?" See how gentle and nice and quiet they are. He's kind of a loud, crazy penguin. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in a nice straight line. Tacky always marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. Oh my goodness. Look at that crazy way. That's not in a nice, perfect line like those penguins, is it? I guess everyone is different. His companions were graceful divers. Oh, they were beautiful at jumping off and diving. Can you tell which one is Tacky? He's got a floaty around his belly and his swimsuit on. Tacky liked to do splashy cannonballs. Oh, look, he's covering his eyes. He's crazy. Goodly, lovely angel, neatly and perfect, always sang pretty songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg. Tacky always sang songs like, how many toes does a fish have? How many toes does a fish have? Tacky was an odd bird. He was not like the others, was he? He's different. He's kind of cute. One day the penguins heard the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. This could mean only one thing. Hunters had come. Hunters? Hunters? They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and tough. As the thump, thump, thump drew closer, the penguins could hear the growly voices chanting, we're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with the switch. And we'll sell 'em for $1 and get rich, rich, rich. They're gonna sell the penguins? Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly, and perfect ran away in fright. They were very afraid. They hid behind a block of ice. Tacky stood alone. The hunters marched right up to him, chanting, we're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with the switch. And we'll sell 'em for $1 and get rich, rich, rich. Oh. The other ones are hiding, but not Tacky. What's happening? Blared Tacky, giving one hunter an especially hearty slap on the back. They growled, we're hunting for penguins. That's what's happening. Look at the penguin over here. He's hiding. He's so scared. See the cage they're going to put the penguins in? They're going to catch them in the net. Penguins, said Tacky. Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a row? And he marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. The hunters looked puzzled. Is that what they wanted? Is that what they're looking for? Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully? Tacky asked. Then he did a splashy cannonball. The hunters looked wet. He splashed them, didn't he? Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs? Tacky began to sing, and from behind the block of ice came the voices of his companions, all singing as loudly and dreadfully bad as they could. How many toes does a fish have? How many wings on a cow? I wonder, yup, I wonder. Oh my goodness, they're howling and yelling. The hunters could not stand the horrible singing. This could not be the land of the pretty penguins. They ran away with their hands clasped tightly over their ears, leaving behind their maps and traps and rocks and locks and not looking at all rough and tough. Here the hunters go. They couldn't stand that bad singing. Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly and perfect hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a very nice bird to have around. He saved the day, didn't he? Good job, Tacky. Tacky. Timothy, Tiger, Tacky. And Thursday starts with a T too, but it doesn't quite sound the same. But it's Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow on Friday. Miss you. See you soon.